Good evening, folks. I'm back again. This book is so good. I've got to continue it. This is by David Yates, and the next one, that's the last one I'm going to do this evening, because I've got one uploading and I can't go more than 20 minutes, so you'll get a short one now. This is called Zombie Skies. We've got them all over the world and in England, and our MP calls it a different name than what you're going to hear here. He obviously doesn't want to admit that this is happening. Zombie skies. Zombie skies, devoid of soul. Us dead-headed is the elitist goal. Dripping their lithium blood to rain rampage and damage beneath our cranium hood. This chemical invest becomes our ingest. Something will never get off our chests, bleeding the life out of everything living. Zombie skies. Take life whilst they're giving. Zombie skies. Our worst infection, zombifying us. We've got zero protection. We've been thoroughly exposed to systemic assault. We made no efforts to halt, so we are at fault. We share the blame in this undeclared war game. Heads hung low, recognizing no shame, because we're too stupid to even recognize that we are being culled under zombie skies. Zombie skies will be the death of us. We're the walking dead, oozing chemical pus. One flu shot too many, fluoride on tap. All pineal glands have succumbed. Chemical crap. We fell for the lies. We fell into depopulation's trap. We know we're in trouble. Trouble is we don't care. Nothing hurts at the moment in this zombie nightmare. Zombie peoples under zombie skies. Life as we know it's being zombified. History be our lessons. Lessons to be learned. From history we go forwards. History shouldn't be returned. History is to be avoided, lest it we surely repeat. History's vanity spells calamity for those looking for defeat. None so deaf as those who refuse to hear. None more blind than the in denial seer. Curiosity, don't kill the cats. It makes cats curious and attentive. Curiosity, once aroused, is minds focused and inventive. Mankind's history has been war, war, war. Perpetrated injustices of shock, awe, and flaw. Hell hath been unleashed. Societies invaded, often with moral approval. Every populace degraded, all wealth and health raided by those who have crusaded, whole countries left for dead, though supposedly upgraded. Today, everything has changed. Power's now the weapon of choice. People control is on its roll. These powers rejoice in that people's silence is the loudest voice. Control is the goal that all elites hail. Modern technologies gave us chemtrails of chemical veil dispersed from planes. Chemtrails are fact. They are contained in the Environment Conservation Act. Let's be specific in chemtrail define. Geoengineering goes beyond Frankenstein, a design to null and dull all shine. Consent, I hasten to add, was never mine. Documents dating back to 1966 for weather modifications reveal evident tricks of a weaponized, militarized program of illusionary fix. These documents and more can be found, though, in Hyde. Research this evidence and inspect how they've lied to modify climate. All governments approved from these criminal acts. They must be removed. Abundant details are easy to find. Weather modifying will destroy all mankind. Multiple government agencies are very much involved, telling us this climate change must be resolved. Media and universities are complicit at this time, playing their parts perfectly in this multifaceted crime. Biological consequences equal living species extinction. Clandestine aerosolizing is now fact and far removed from fiction. Manipulation of the ionosphere creates layers of destruction. Aerosols, microwaves, plus smart dust construction, fake mist, fake cloud, plus stimulation of rain. Heavy metal toxicity is now messing with the brain, whilst those perpetrators show zero restraint. Large areas becoming deserts form Agenda 21 to 2030. 30. Lies and deceit. Depopulation complete is one fight we can call dirty. Owning all weather is the ultimate goal. In order to achieve this, all life as we know it must become stole. This is all taking place now. It's beyond being theory. Our future suture looks ever so dreary and scarily eerie. Even back in 1995, this system was advanced. Yet, at this evidence, who truly glanced? Who? The difference between chemtrails and condensation trails is beyond dispute. Weigh up researchable evidence. It's easy to compute, though faced with the truth, most people will refute. For planes to produce continuous trailed juice means something nefarious has been let loose. Additives added into jet fuel. It ain't cool to drool over this culling tool, first dispersed bygone times. No one ever notices aviation's crimes. At certain altitudes, it's impossible for condensation to form. Yet, continuous dispersions have become the norm. This is truly is their calm in our storm. Artificially induced by hygroscopic chemical spraying, rigid and gridded, perfecting their laying, filament formations of polymer fibers, we've all been webbed by non-medical prescribers. High bypass turbofan engines prevent planes leaving vapour. Contrails are a con, a geo-interfering caper. 80% of passing air goes through this turbofan. It can't reach combustion's chamber, proving contrails are a scam. The atomic bomb pioneer, the infamous Dr. Teller, may have won a Nobel Peace Prize, but he was no noble fella. He imagined the earth getting extremely hot, so devised a plan to save every man, hence his climate change plot. He imagined aircraft of every kind, redesigned and reassigned to spray metal particulates to reflect the sun's rays, to shield the earth and veil out the days, blanketing the atmosphere in his imagined nanodust at whatever cost, much to my disgust. Dusts of sulfides, aluminium or barium, plus strontium and cadmium. The Western governments are now involved. The biggest cover-up ever. Is their problem solved? This spraying has started, though they deny it exists. They pretend they're still debating. All truths have been dismissed. Sorry, I have to end it there because I have videos uploading and I need to stop now. So good night and God bless, and we'll continue this another time. I hadn't planned to do it anyway, but it's so important.